What's up, Divine Feminines? Thank you for joining me for your energy reading for the month of March. It is my birth month. Shout out to my Pisces peeps and my Aries peeps. I hope y'all are doing well. If you're not well, just hanging there with me for a little bit. Gonna pull some cards, tap into the energy, and hopefully something will be said that leaves you well. I done got a few downloads, so I'm gonna share those with y'all. And I got somewhere to be about 6-ish. It's 4:45. I got time. So, Divine Feminines, honey, I have channeled a few songs. One I've already shared with y'all, but I was just in the tub and the spirit was like, play the song, right? So I played it and it was like I heard it with new ears. So we gonna go through that thing with a fine-tooth comb. And the song was Voyage to Atlantis by the Isley Brothers. Thank God I live by myself, because baby, the way I was singing that thing to the top of my lungs, if I was living with somebody, they probably would put my ass out. And it's my house. But I gave that thing all I had. You hear me? I felt that deep down off in my ocean. Just on 111, which may be significant to you all. And yeah, we're gonna go through that. It's another genre that I tapped into, which is I Want You by Marvin Gaye. Really expressing the energy of the divine feminine collective at this time. Now, if the message don't resonate with you, it's all good. Move on. You know what I'm saying? I got 700 some odd videos on my channel. It's gonna be something on here for you if this one does not resonate with you. But for those that this resonates with, make sure y'all get down in them comments and holler at your girl, okay? So for a lot of masculines, especially like when you're on this twin flame journey, you are aware of the particular person who is your twin flame counterpart, your soulmate, whatever, however you want to classify it, or you just feel like it's somebody out there that you have that connection with, that telepathic spiritual connection with. They are elevating, ascending, growing, and for many of them, they're still going through the dark night of the soul, but they're at the very tail end of it, and that shit has not been fun. Feminists, we've been going through a dark night of the soul too, but I also see the sun peeping through the clouds for us as well. But I want you to understand, what the hell is in my mouth, that if you have a masculine counterpart and their behavior has shifted or changed in some way, they've got more distant, or you can just feel somewhat of a, I'm not gonna say a physical disconnect, because even during this time the sexual energy can still be off the chain, but you just see it, you feel a shift and you can't quite put your finger on what it is. The message that's coming forward in this reading is going to give you some clarity, because there's a lot going on beneath the surface. So with Voyage to Atlantis, the thing that sticks out to me a lot is that a lot of us are of Atlantean descent, which means we in times past were Atlanteans. We were part of that civilization that that died out. Many of those souls, because they were such high vibrational beings, just our 411 confirming what I'm saying, they were such high vibrational advanced beings that they ascended and reincarnated into other lifetimes. So we carry within us a lot of their knowledge and wisdom, skills, and spiritual gifts. And a lot of us were, that's where we originally met our divine counterparts. And that explains that spiritual connection. You know what I'm saying? So you have that part that's standing out to me with Voyage to Atlantis, right? I don't know if that's what the Isley Brothers had in mind, but that's what comes to mind for me. So give me a minute, because I'm gonna pull up the lyrics and we gonna get into it. I'll always come back to you. I'll always come back to you. There you go. I'll always come back to you. Watch, it's gonna play and I don't want it to play. So I'm pulling it up on YouTube Music. 229,000 likes on the video. So 229 may be significant to some of you, or the number 13, which breaks down to what? Divine feminine energy, and the number 4. The number 4 may be very significant to you. I'll say I might be saying 444, or born in April. Maybe shit gonna shift and change in the month of April. Maybe your masculine was born in April, but somebody confirmed to me through a reading that I had recently how significant the number 4 is to me. So I'm not shocked at all to see this 229 that breaks down to a number 13, representing divine femininity, which breaks down to what? 4. So keep that in mind. And then in terms of the lyrics, you have can I go on my way without you? Whoa, how can I know? Alright, so listen, can I go on my way without you? Whoa, how can I know? This is a masculine, like, asking themselves, hey, can I move forward from this person? Can I go the rest of the leg of this journey, the spiritual journey, without this person? That shift that you feeling, because this person is really in their head and they learning to be in their heart about what the fuck is going on with them, with this awakening, with the way their life has been shaken up because of your divine feminine presence. Just saw 7-11 confirming what the fuck I'm talking about, right? So this masculine is questioning the staying and the going in this situation, which they've been at a crossroads for a while, but they getting closer to making a decision, and they started to ask the really important questions of themselves. So it says, whoa, how can I know? How would they know unless they try, right? How could they know unless they try? How could they know unless they imagine, use their creative visualization to see and kind of try to get a feel for, damn, now that I got this person in my life, is this somebody I can live without? Can I take this next leg of the journey without this person? It says, if I go on my way without you, whoa, where would I go? Where would I go? Baby, where you think you gonna go? Where you think you going without your mirror? Your divine counterpart just saw 8-11. Your abundance lies in what you're meant to bring forward with this person. I'm talking to the masculine, but I'm talking to my feminines, right? So they asking themselves, like, if I go on my way without you, feminine, where I'm gonna go? Set sail with me, misty lady. Set my spirit free. My heart's desire, my ultimate fulfillment, wish fulfillment with me would be for you to go with me. I'm sitting here thinking about taking this next leg of the journey, thinking about my future, where I'm gonna go, how I'm gonna do this thing, what I want out of life, and I am coming to really understand that I want it with you. Misty lady, mystic, high priestess, mysterious one, divine feminine, set my spirit free. That has been the journey. Coming into this person's life, shining your light, being your authentic self, daring to be different, being a bold expression of light within their atmosphere, some kind of way, and showing them it's a different way to go about this thing. It's a different way to connect with the divine. It's a different way to show up in this world, and that has set their spirit free. I was doing some research based on some Egyptian visions that I've been having, and what also came to mind was, I should have made notes, but I think I got it. think I'm gonna remember all the shit that's been flooding in. But that the divine feminines are much like Nephthys. Nephthys is Isis, the Egyptian high priestess. Isis's sister, and the sister is more of a dark energy, but they work together to bring Osiris back to life, which was Isis' main. The high priest to Isis's high priestess. You know, his brother Set was jealous, according to Kemetic spirituality. Well, the old hating ass nigga. And he chopped Osiris up into a zillion pieces, which is what those who mean us no good, those experiences that we have that sever us and tear us apart and have our spirit just divided and spread all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And scattered Osiris's parts across just our 1111, which may be significant. I want to say an ocean, a body of water, here, there, and everywhere, right? And in the divine masculine's life, I really believe that that is symbolic of the divine masculine having gone through experiences in this lifetime and in other lifetimes that have scattered and separated him from different parts of his authentic self. Childhood wounding. You know, for some of them, they come into this world loving to sing or dance or some kind of a sport or just some talent that they just without any anxiety would do. And then as a child, you got those experiences where you're not supported by your parents. You're not encouraged to cultivate those gifts. People ain't clapping for you when you do it. And that shit eat away at your esteem. You know what I'm saying? And then you get older into your teenage years and you have your first heartbreak, or the girls ain't checking for you, or somebody cheat on you for the first time or whatever. And then that severs you. You know what I'm saying? Now that shit they go on in this lifetime. Then not to mention that period of life you have where you get out of high school and you are shifting into adulthood. And I really feel like people don't give this period of an individual's life enough shine. And there's not enough support out there for it. But it's like, damn, I ain't gotta go to school every day for 8 hours no more. I'm expected to make some money. I'm slick grown, but I'm slick still a child. I still need guidance. I still need love. I still need support. I still need encouragement. And it's like I'm just thrown out here to the wolves. And for a lot of people, especially in the African American community, the parents be putting the kids out the house at 18, talking about you grown. Get on out there. You know what I'm saying? So some of us then jumped off the porch way too early, and that severs parts of you. You know what I'm saying? You can't show up in the world confident and as your true authentic self because you have that happen. So that happens with feminines and masculines. But we're talking about this severing of Osiris, right? So we're talking about the severance of the masculine energy that the feminine energy has come in to work her magic to help heal through magic and ritual, through prayer. Never underestimate the power of a praying woman. Okay? Divine feminines, I know y'all know what I'm talking about, because when you're passionate about something, honey, you give a new meaning. I know I do, to that scripture, the effectual fervent prayer of the righteous availeth much. Baby, when I'm passionate about it or you, that prayer for sure gonna be fervent as fuck. Fervent definitely meaning passionate, fierce. I'm coming through, loud and proud. You know what I'm saying? Protect my people, God. Give them what they need. Fill their voice. So this is speaking to the divine feminine, putting that work in, whether it's candle work, whether it's just prayer, whether it's planting a seed in the ground and saying, Lord, let my masculine flourish like this seed I'm planting in this ground, and let every time I water it, let him grow and expand and stretch and evolve and bloom, however you do it. Whether it's speaking positive words into him and encouraging him, checking on him, whatever it is that you do to encourage your masculine's growth. Even if it's just, and I don't want to say just like I'm diminishing the feminine's working anyway, but even if it's you doing whatever you do to shine your light in this world and them learning from that is that effectual fervent prayer. You are a walking prayer. So Isis and Nephthys, they did this work. You got the light and you got the dark came together to help the masculine understand his duality and put them back together again. Putting that high priestess energy to work to help manifest a rebirth. And so Osiris was born again so that he and Isis could make love or consume, or however that went, and give birth to Horus. Y'all, if you're not into Egyptian spirituality or the Kemetics, because Egypt was actually called Kemet before I want to say the Europeans came along and started to change the name to Egypt. But if you're not into the Kemetics, the shit is good. It's like a soap opera, honey. So you got that going on, right? I lost my damn lyrics. Hold on. Where is it? To set the masculine's spirit free, so that he's no longer bound by all the shit that has kept him from showing up in this world as his authentic self. The same way, feminine, you have to do for yourself. A lot of times we are a step ahead of the game when it comes to spirituality in these counterpart connections, because we're to lead by example. And in order to lead by example, we got to graduate first, right? You know what I'm saying? You got to be in the 12th grade in order to go into the 10th grade, or you know what I'm saying? So it makes sense that we would be more spiritually connected as the naturally divine, feminine, intuitive being. I'm just trying to get back to the lyrics, y'all. Misty lady, set my spirit free, new love to find, and though I leave another behind. Also, not only like that deeper set my spirit free in terms of helping the masculine evolve, but also this is the masculine saying, let me go. Give me that emotional freedom to navigate this journey on my own. Let me go on this voyage. Let me go on this pilgrimage so that I can seek ye first the kingdom of God. You know what I'm saying? So I can cultivate this closer relationship with the divine. So I'm going to be codependent on you for my happiness, codependent on you for my joy, codependent on you for my healing. And I can step into being the leader, the emperor that you need. So whether it's physically or energetically, give me some space is what the masculine is saying. New love to find, self-love. We live in a world that tells masculines that their worth is tied up in how much money they make, what kind of car they drive, how many women they can bed, what kind of woman they show up to the party with on their arms, specifically the Christmas party, the office party, how strong they are, how big their muscles are, how fast their car go. You know what I'm saying? How well they could talk their talk when they around the other guys. All these superficial things are what divine masculines are told it is to be valued in this world. You know what I'm saying? And they show up according to that. But this is a masculine having now evolved as a result of your love and your influence and the experiences they've been having, who wants to learn how to love again. You know, we've been getting those messages of teach me how to love, and now they're at a point on the journey where they want to move forward and learn it for themselves, to see it for themselves, to seek it for themselves, and learn to better love themselves. So that is the new love to find in these lyrics. And though I leave another behind, that's acknowledging you as their love. But they can't love you properly if they don't love themselves properly. And all of this is new in terms of this lifetime to the divine masculine. So we're needing to be patient, feminines. But I got something for y'all. I got a song that speaks to how y'all feel. Just give me a second. So it says, I always come back to you. Baby, let me go. And like a boomerang, I'm coming right back. Trying to find my way back to you, baby. Trying to find my way back to you, baby. Trying to find my way back To you, to us, to love. That's the Jaheim. Y'all don't know about no Jaheim. So it says, I always come back to you 50 times, because he mean that. I ain't never gonna be far from you, is what your masculine is saying. We always gonna be tethered. There's always gonna be a string that ties my heart to yours. But I gotta do this for myself. Y'all, it could be a few days. It could be a few weeks. It could be a few months. It could be some years. Whatever the case, this is necessary. This is the masculines being obedient to the divine, to the Most High God. And that's what you want, right? Because otherwise, you could just have whoever trying to slide you their number and slide your penis to the side. You know what I'm saying? Some regular, schmegular Joe Schmo. Which would mean there's some codependency in you, right? But because you're not codependent, because you are independent, you want your masculine to be independent as well. And when y'all come together and you are interdependent on one another, it's coming from a healthy place. So you want this masculine to take some time out. Yeah, you miss him. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be your divine counterpart if you didn't miss him, whether it's somebody you've met or not. You've had this energy resonate with you before, and you know it, and you want it back. You want it stronger. You know what I'm saying? You want to build that connection and meet them in the physical, acknowledge this thing in the physical. You want to ground the divine union. I get that. But you do not want the cake coming out the oven before it's done. You do not want the soggy ass cake, yo. It says, oh, she's my lady, now and never. Whoa, how can I know? Listen, he claiming you. That's Bader. She's my lady now and ever. Then, now, and ever. That's my girl. Now, not my girl, my lady. It's a difference between a girl and a lady. So that's the masculine acknowledging your sensuality, your femininity, your maturity, your sophistication. Because it's a difference between a girl and a lady. And he done had some girls. So he know the difference between a girl and a lady. He know the difference between old girl and Oshun. He know the difference between old girl and Aphrodite. You know what I'm saying? He know the difference between old girl and Mary Magdalene, okay? So it says between Jezebel and Mary Magdalene. How can I know? Can we go all the way together? Whoa, let it be so. That's how he know that he can go all the way with you, because you're the one person he want to go all the way with. And we probably talking about somebody that's a loner, somebody who enjoys time to themselves. But when it come to having some company, being in somebody's company, exchanging some energy, this person wants it to be with you. That's how he know y'all can go all the way together. This is the person I want to do all the shits with. This is the person I want to be with the shits with, because it's my desire. He says, let it be so. So we'll say our last goodbye and we'll make it this time. These twin flame connections are past life connections. You've interacted with this person before. And this person, now that they have knowledge of what that type of dynamic is, they're saying, this is going to be our last goodbye. Because goddamn it, when I come back, it's on. It's on and popping. We ain't going through this shit in not now another lifetime. This is it, like Michael Jackson said. So it says, oh, and the I Am app is sending me a notification. So let me see what it's saying before I move forward. Everything always works out in my favor. That's what the masculine is believing. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. This the app. It just sent the notification in the middle of me telling y'all that. The masculine has more confidence. Their solar plexus is more aligned, and they feel like if I walk away from this situation, at one point I was scared that, shit, if I don't hurry up, somebody finna snatch this fine motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? But now they like, shit, this shit meant to be so. We done did this before. I done fucked it up a couple of times. But you know what? I'm finna go get my shit together. I'm finna get in solitude, get in hermit mode, have me a little retreat, take a few days to myself to make up my mind and do some shadow work or whatever loose ends they feeling like they need to tie. And they coming back. They're confident that if it's for me, it's gonna work out in my favor. And they feel like you in my favor. You are my favor. God showed me favor when God gave me you. Now, that's not to say that, you know, there's a belonging or a possession or anything, because I don't believe in that type of shit. But y'all get what I'm saying. Let me get back to the lyrics. It says, so this is the last time they're trying to say goodbye to you. And it says, we'll make it this time. We're going to make this thing coming back full circle, because I'm coming back. I'm coming back to get you. I'm coming back to make this confession like Usher. I'm coming back to tell you how I feel. Set sail with me to a paradise out beyond the sea. Atlantis is back to you. I'll always come back to you. And that's the end of the song. So yeah, it's like just on 511. That's the change, the big change that's taking place. Is different this time, because yeah, they may be putting some distance in between you and this situation, but you are with them every step of the way. Your energy is with them every step of the way as they take this journey. And when they come back, they're ready to take all the trips and sail to paradise and create paradise with you. Actually, there was as I was listening to one of them damn songs that I channeled, yep, it was this one, while I was in the tub. Damn, this shit crazy, y'all. I'm telling you, the divine never cease to blow my mind with these synchronicities. Literally, the I am app message affirmation that came through while I was listening to Voyage to Atlantis was, I create what I want most. Creating this paradise with you. They just going to make sure that everything is on the up and up when they come back, and realizing that it don't have to be perfect. They don't have to have all the money. Everybody ain't got to be happy with the decision. Everything ain't got to be laid out, but it's what I want. The desire is there, and I'm sure that this is what I want. And that is the thing that they are making sure of before they come to you, because they know that when they come to you, when they present themselves into your physical reality and say, baby, listen, I don't know what you did to me, but I can't shake you. What's going on? what A-Ball and MJG said, I want you. No, it wasn't them. It was the lady at the beginning of the song. I think it was Space Age. I want you. I got to have you. When they come to put their bid in, they want you to know I'm willing to do whatever it takes to create paradise with you. What we doing? Where we going? What you trying to do? What you want to get into? You know what I'm saying? So that is beautiful. And that speaks to where the masculine is. If you having some doubts, fears about, oh Lord, what the fuck going on? I feel a shift, and I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. It's definitely a good thing, feminists. So y'all hang tight. Take this voyage with your boo. Keep him prayed up and lifted. And by him, I don't mean a man. I mean masculine energy. But the song that speaks to how y'all are feeling is I Want You by Marvin Gaye. My leg hurting. My left leg is hurting. Y'all might want to look into what's symbolic about that. As a matter of fact, it's like my left, it's like hip area. The hips are symbolic of carrying a lot. So either you or your masculine or both may be feeling like just tired and weary from carrying so much. The burden, whether it's what you're holding back that you feel like you need to express, the burden of carrying that, or just responsibilities, the thought of taking on more responsibility. But there's something about this out of nowhere as pain that I'm feeling in the hips. Set sail with me, Misty lady. I'm pulling up the Marvin Gaye joint. Set my spirit free. I'll always. And remember, I was channeling for a while, up to a couple weeks ago. I ain't heard it in a couple weeks. Footsteps in the Dark by the Isley Brothers. This is the shit that's going on in the dark that you're not aware of, you're not able to see. But baby, if you're a true high priestess, you're gonna be able, you can tap into what's going on beyond the veil, what's not presenting itself in your physical reality, but what's going on beyond your 3D reality. If you struggle with that, tap into working with Black Panther energy. There are Black Panther incense out there, frequencies. You could take a shamanic journey and work with the Black Panther, but I've been having a lot of Black Panther visitation in my meditation. So work with the Black Panther, because that's an animal that has exceptional vision in the dark and help you see through the shadows or the illusions that are being presented to you. Marvin Gaye, I Want You. We ain't even got to no cards yet. We 31 minutes in, child. I promise I'm gonna pull some cards. I might just pull one deck though. Cause baby, when these videos be an hour long, it take forever to get them uploaded. I want you the right way. I want you, but I want you to want me too. I want you, baby. Okay, it says, oh, I give you all the love I want in return. But half the love let me start over. I give you all the love that I want in return, sweet darling. But half the love is all I feel. This is a situation that's not reciprocal. I fucks with you. I show up for you. I reach out to you. I give to you. I pray for you. But what I get in return is about half of what I give. And for some of y'all getting back less than that. So there's a lack of reciprocity in these situations. And it says, oh, it's too bad. It's just too sad. You don't want me now. But I'm going to change your mind some way, somehow. Oh, baby, listen. Don't y'all do that shit. Don't you chase these motherfuckers. Don't get in that runner-chaser dynamic. What this says is what you're experiencing definitely feels like the masculine is running again or continuing to run. Because for some of y'all, they never stop. They just been running and running and running like Forrest Gump. But either they done ran before and they done came back, and now it seems like they're running again, but they ain't running this time. This time, they on this voyage to Atlantis, seeking to elevate and grow and expand and be sure about the decision that they're being led. So, man, I done popped my little thing. But for those of you tempted to chase, call, blow him up, pop up, knock on his door, send a telegram or whatever it is that you're tempted to do, don't you do that shit. Do not do it. So it says, but I want you to want me too. That's how the masculine feels. This one-way love is just a fantasy. Oh, sugar, to share is precious, pure, and fair. That's what the feminine is feeling like. Damn, I'm starting to question this whole thing. Is this a fantasy or is it real? Like, what's going on? Because it's taking you forever. You playing with my emotions. You playing on my top. But I'm glad I was able to bring some clarity to what's going on behind closed doors for you guys, so you can stop feeling this way, so that you can have faith in what it is that the divine has told you is so between you and your counterpart. Now that don't say don't entertain nobody else while you wait, okay? Because you have emotional freedom, you have sexual freedom, you have all of the freedoms. It's up to you to decide how you want to navigate this thing. New supportive connections. I wanted to make sure and go ahead and get into these cards because my battery about to die. But the 8 of people, new supportive connections. This person is coming back in more supportive. But until then, if you connect with people who are supportive, who are there, who are showing up, who are reciprocal, that is who you give your time and your energy to while your person goes on their own journey. Top of the deck, deception. Hold up. New supportive connections. I just realized I ain't showing y'all the card, trying to hurry up. These two people are creating together. They look good doing it too. Then you got the 7 of events, deception. So there was deception at one point, but when they come back around, it's going to be a whole new beginning. And that's why with this one cycle, this is a new cycle. Let that man, that masculine, go and close out this cycle. Separate from who they need to separate from. Release what they need to release so they can come back renewed, ready for you, ready for union, ready for divine mission. So with that being said, y'all, I hope the message found y'all well. I actually intended to go a little longer. I didn't realize my battery was draining that fast. But I think that really speaks to how fast this shit about to come back around for the divine feminine collective. Your masculine ain't gonna be gone long, because he know what he want and he missing you. So keep the faith, and every time you get antsy about it, play this video, because I can use the watch hours anyway, so I can go and get monetized. And with that being said, y'all, if you want a private reading, email me at turquoisemajesty@gmail.com. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.